The gimbal has gone crazy. This is not good. This is not good. I need to try and... This is the DJI Neo and it's great fun. And there is a DJI Neo 2 that's just coming out, but I won't be buying it. And today I'm going to go through the reasons why not. Now the DJI Neo was the entry for me to FPV. I got the goggles, I got the motion controller. I bought this FPV controller and then I could slowly learn how to fly manual. First on the simulator and then with the Neo itself. I've crashed it multiple times, actually multiple times every flight. And it's always survived apart from one where I put it in the sea. But now I'm flying more whoops and I'm looking at getting into some bigger, proper, real FPV drones. But also, if we look at the specs of the Neo 2, it's not really made for manual flying, or it doesn't look like it's made for manual flying. We have dual axis gimbal, I think is how you say it. Basically, the gimbal is more like the gimbal you'll get on a Mavic or a standard drone, which basically means that it can go in 4 different directions, where the Neo 1 gimbal only goes up and down. Now that has limitations. It means that when you fly like this, you get an angle, but having something that moves in multi-directions, like a standard gimbal, is going to make it way more fragile. And the weakest point with the DJI Neo is the gimbal. If I crash, I have to reset it all the time. If we also look at the specs of the DJI Neo 2, you'll notice that the camera quality or the sensor is relatively the same. Yes, it might get a little bit better image quality just because it's newer technology. However, it's nothing like the AVATA 2, and I have the AVATA 2. It's more on par with the DJI 04 Lite, which I've got on my little whoops. And then in terms of cost, it's going to be way more expensive to buy it compared to those standalone FPV drones. Now, if you can get one, I'd still highly recommend you get a DJI Neo 1 because you then can attach the DJI 04 onto that. But I reckon that Neo 2 is really just for people that are looking for an all-round drone that they can sort of plug and play, they can control with their phone. Apparently it has a lot bigger range with the phone. This one only has 50 meters. Apparently it's got 500 meters with the new one. That'll be interesting to see whether it actually does fly 500 meters away with a Wi-Fi signal. So I'm not saying the DJI Neo 2 is bad, but I'm saying it's probably not the best option if you want to get into FPV. Wait. No. See, this is the issue, look. Come on, get to manual. Okay, see, I nearly lost it then after that little crash. Look, the gimbal has gone crazy. This is not good, this is not good. I need to try and land this before. This is great, actually. You're seeing the issue with the gimbal firsthand. Look at this. I've got no idea where it is. Okay. I think I was lucky. I think it landed somewhere over here. I'm hoping we're still connected. No, we're not. Okay, so we have no battery in it now. But I think I heard, there we go. That was lucky. Very, very lucky. Okay, so we've found now the major issue, or we're showing you the major issue with the Neo. You get a little knock, the gimbal goes all funny, and then you could lose it. I nearly lost it out in that bush over there, and I don't want to walk over there. Actually, I need to go back because we've lost the battery. Okay, we found the battery right over here. Now, hopefully it's not damaged. No, that looks okay. Okay, so in summary, the DJI Neo, fantastic, pick up and play. If you can pick one up secondhand, if you can get hold of one if you're in America, that's the other issue with them as well. yeah, get one. I would 100% pick up a DJI Neo now. If you want to get into FPV and you're completely new, it's probably a good one, especially if you can get one cheap, like I say, and you can get the N3 goggles and the FPV controller. However, if you want to go with the cheaper option, probably go with an analog whoop. You can fly them anywhere. That's the other big downside of this, is that it's super noisy. I don't like flying this in playgrounds and things. I much prefer to come out here in the middle of nowhere. However, with the whoops, I can fly them around my house, around my garden. I can fly them down the local parks. These flies are crazy. But you can't do that with the Neos. They just scream. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I'll speak to you guys in the next one.